In the quaint town of Harmony Hollow, nestled deep within a dense forest, a peculiar legend persisted through generations. Locals spoke of a spectral orchestra that only played on moonless nights. The haunting melody was said to lull anyone who heard it into an eternal slumber, leaving behind only an empty shell of a person. The town was plagued by an unsettling atmosphere each moonless night. A thick mist would descend, covering the land in an eerie shroud. On one such night, a curious traveler named Lily arrived in Harmony Hollow, drawn by the stories she had heard. She had always been intrigued by the mysterious and the macabre. Lily checked into the old inn, where the innkeeper, an elderly man with sunken eyes and a grim demeanor, warned her about the ominous nights and the dreaded silent orchestra. Ignoring his warnings, Lily set out to unravel the truth behind the legend. As night fell, the fog thickened, and the town was shrouded in an unsettling silence. She ventured into the forest, where the legend claimed the orchestra could be heard. The trees stood still, their branches entangled like skeletal fingers. Lily's footsteps seemed to echo through the void, creating an eerie, rhythmic beat. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifted. An otherworldly music filled the air, a composition of sorrow and despair. It was beautiful and heart-wrenching, like a symphony of the damned. Lily followed the haunting melody deeper into the woods, unable to resist its allure. Soon, she found herself in a clearing where a surreal sight awaited her. A translucent orchestra, their ghostly instruments floating in the air, played the mournful melody. The conductor, a spectral figure with hollow eyes, led them with a skeletal hand. Their instruments included violins, cellos, and pianos, all playing without a single living musician. Lily watched, captivated by the ethereal music, but as the melody continued, she felt an irresistible drowsiness enveloping her. Her eyelids grew heavy, and she swayed, struggling to stay awake. The silent orchestra's enchanting performance was not just music. It was a malevolent spell. Just as she was about to succumb to the sleep, a distant memory of the innkeeper's warning flashed in her mind. Desperation and fear surged through her, breaking the music's trance. She stumbled backward and fell onto a bed of leaves, gasping for breath. The orchestra's performance grew even more haunting, a cacophony of discordant sounds as it realized it was losing its grip on its prey. With every ounce of willpower, Lily crawled away from the clearing and back into the forest, leaving behind the silent orchestra. She eventually found her way back to the inn, her heart pounding. The innkeeper looked at her with a mixture of relief and surprise. He explained that only those who resisted the orchestra's lullaby would survive to tell the tale. The legend of the silent orchestra remained,